Hello, fellow Xbox survivors, and today I am going to give you a quick tutorial on how to lower foundations down onto the raft so that it's flush with the raft like this, and show you the new trick to using the ceiling and foundation to extend the raft out that seems to have the previous method got broken or changed or whatever you like to call it. Anyway, what we need to do is we just quickly put down a raft. I'll just get out of the way of the other one. We'll put down a raft. Um, Actually, I will move this slightly out a bit because I'm going to need to. Oops, and I'll just remove the sail. Now, the trick to beginning is to actually drive the raft and then put down a pillar, and this will make sure that it is actually dead center, and that will be the basis of beginning our process. Then all we need to do is put down a foundation in the center and remove this pillar and put a pillar down here, and then we'll put another foundation here. And as you can see, it slowly gets a little bit lower, or slightly gets a little bit lower, and we just remove the foundation and pillar from here. And then what we do is we repeat the process to putting a pillar and then a foundation to continually get it lower, and then we just rinse and repeat that process. Now, I wish the developers or at Wildcard would get to a point where they would just leave it one way over another. And there's obviously a reason why they're doing it, but who knows why. Anyway, the last foundation that we end up putting down, you can't actually see it, but rest assured that that is now flush with the actual raft. So if we remove the foundation and pillar from here, and we try and put down more foundations, we can see that we can now have the foundations right. Whoops, wrong one. Wrong one again. We can see that it's now flush with the raft. And now comes the trick. In the past we used to be able, if you're not familiar with the old technique, we used to be able to put a ceiling down here, and then we would put a foundation underneath that. Well, that no longer works. So the method, what we have to do now is we now need to actually put the, it's not that it's going to let me now. There is no snap point. So why is there no snap point? Why is this doing it to me? Okay, let's move the raft out a bit more. Now let's try that one more time. There we go. We need to then put the ceiling down like that, and we then need to put a pillar. Now, what we need to do is we can't put the pillar so that it's actually sticking halfway through like this. We need to get it down lower, and the trick is we need to now get off the raft, and we can now put the pillar down, and that will make sure that the pillar is now just slightly above that ceiling. Now, the reason we have to do it like that is because we then need to then put another ceiling down on top of that so that we can now trick it into thinking that we can extend it out this way. And once we do that, we can find that it's not going to let me do it. Why is it not going to let me do it? Okay. Let's try that from another angle, see what's going on. Maybe let's get out of the way for a minute. Let's try that again. Ah, there we go. The problems of trying to snap. Anyway, now that we've got that out of the way, what we can do then is just continue putting the ceilings and foundations down by just getting them to snap in the right spot. And again, we're going to have the same freaking issue. Why is that so? Ah, there we go. And we just rinse and repeat that. It's not going to let me do it. Oop, almost had it. Where is it? There it is. The joys of snapping, I tell ya. And as just keep going. Yeah, it must be because I thought it might have been because that rock was there, but it's not because of that. It's just because it's finicky in getting to snap in the right spot. And I almost had it. Yep, almost had it again. Getting the right angle, maybe. Okay, let's try moving the raft again. I reckon it is because of that rock that's sitting there. Yep. So we can then continue. Ah, crap, I missed. And put the last section in. Yep, I had it. I had it. There it. Ah, missed again. Now I got it. Right. I'll clean that shit up later. Anyway, now that we've got it out all extended, we now need to remove all the ceilings. So all we need to do now is to remove this ceiling from here, and that will remove the rest of all the ceilings. And then what we're left with is the original ceiling and pillar. And all we need to then do is just remove that ceiling, and it will remove the pillar as well. And that is how you can now extend it out using a ceiling and foundation. What do you want? Oh well, let him try and attack the metal as much as possible. Oh, he's going to try and jump up. Yay! Oh well. Anyway, if you make sure that you hit the like and subscribe button down below, and if you've got any more comments or questions, then please make sure you comment in the comments below, and I will get around to answering them as soon as I can. Anyway, fellas Xbox survivors, I hope you enjoyed the video, and good luck surviving. Cheers.